I sent the letter to him just on spec, dressed as follows: Clancy of the Overflow. And an answer came directed in a writing unexpected, and I think the same was written with thumbnail dipped in tar. 'Twas his shearing mate who wrote it, and verbatim I will quote it: Clancy's gone to Queensland roving, and we don't know where he are. In my wild erratic fancy, visions come to me of Clancy gone a-droving down the Cuppa, where the western drovers go. As the stock are slowly stringing, Clancy rides behind them, singing. For the drover's life has pleasures that the townsfolk never know, and the bush has friends to meet him, and their kindly voices greet him in the murmur of the breezes and the river on its bars. And he sees the vision splendid of the sunlit plains extended. And at night the wondrous glory of the everlasting I am sitting in my dingy little office, where a stingy ray of sunlight struggles feebly down between the houses tall, and the fetid air and gritty of the dusty, dirty city through the open window floating spreads its foulness over all. And in a place of lowing cattle, I can hear the fiendish rattle of the tramways and the buses making hurry down the street, and the language uninviting of the gutter children fighting comes fitfully and faintly through the ceaseless tramp of feet. And the hurrying people daunt me, and their pallid faces haunt me as they shoulder one another in their rush and nervous haste, with their eager eyes and greedy, and their stunted forms and weedy. For the townsfolk have no time to grow, they have no time to waste. And I somehow rather fancy that I'd like to change with Clancy, like to take a turn at roving where the seasons come and go, while he faced the round eternal of the cashboard and the journal. But I doubt he'd suit the office, Clancy of the Overflow.
Good morning, good evening. A gentle start to our Cuppa with Cath and Jade this afternoon, this evening, this morning.
Jingery covers it, whether it's morning, afternoon, day. Jingery in the Yugambeh language of the region where we live. So with that, we'd like to acknowledge the Yugambeh people and their elders, past and present, and acknowledge that, yes, we live here on Yugambeh country. This is a country that has been colonised, and the original language here was not English. So we like to greet everybody in Yugambeh and teach everybody a bit of this language. Even if you're across the world, you can say Jingaree. Let's say it together. Jingaree. And the way to say, how are you? All my choir members know this. It's Jingy Wally Walu. So you say Jingaree, Jingy Wally Walu. We're very grateful to the Yugambeh people for looking after this beautiful country for tens of thousands of years. Literally, I'm not exaggerating. Hello to those who are watching. Let's say some personal hellos. I think Jan Breeze was the first name I saw up here. Hi Jan, good morning to you in the UK. Give us a little bit of a weather update. What's the weather like where you are? Here it is. Currently 19 degrees, which is really warm for a winter's night.
It's pretty good considering the sun has gone down, although it probably feels a little bit more chilly.
It's only just gone down. So while I was singing Clancy of the Overflow, A.B.Paterson's beautiful words set to music by Jay and a little bit of music added in the midsection by me, I was looking at the last bit of sunset. So I was like on those starlit plains and seeing the starlit plains extended and the sunsets and all the rest of it. It was all happening out there on our veranda, just out there. So hi to you, Jan. Tell us what the weather is in the UK. It was a cute, clear, beautiful day here. Absolutely stunning. Leanne Dobson is here. Leanne, we missed you at the sing-along so much. It's not a sing-along without you, Leanne. We really do miss you. Good evening, Cath and Jay from Robin, Andrew, Trish, and Trish love Clancy. I thought it was Robin, Andrew, Trish love from Clancy. Robin and Andrew and Trish, hello. You just live not very far as the crow flies.
5 k's as far as the crow flies.
The crow flies,
but it's a lot longer because of the river and the railways.
We have to go the long way around to get to each other's house. But if I could soar across there like a pelican, then I would be there in no time.
3 minutes or something.
Yeah. We have Sue Wellower watching. Sue, please correct me if I'm not saying your surname correctly. It's lovely to have you. Jan says, good morning, Cath and Jay. Hope you are both well.
We're both well. Although I've got this skin thing that I'm doing to get rid of some precancers, which you get if you're not careful underneath the Queensland sun. So I'm looking a bit red and raw at the moment, and actually I'm feeling a bit red and raw.
It's been awful.
It's been horrible 3 weeks, and the skin has been flaking off for about the last 3 days and itching all the time, as well as soon as any of the flakes come off, of course, then you're sore because it's
raw skin underneath.
So it's been a bit of a nuisance. But anyway,
but he's just showing you exactly how it is right now. The last couple of weeks,
I've been a lot redder than that, and I've been a lot more sore than that.
I suggested you wear your hat.
Yeah, but you know.
But you decided not to.
No.
He's here in all his rawness.
Let it all hang out.
Emotional rawness and skin rawness.
There is an emotion to it.
It's been tough.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good evening to Helen Ganter and her lovely Laurie. Sue says inspirational. Thank you, Sue. And Dom Inick says, I just got home after moving and cleaning house.
Oh,
perfect time for a tequila.
Wine, honey, and
tequila. She's going with a margarita, maybe.
Right.
And some MT tunes. Yay, it's great to have you, Dom. And Kathy, well done with moving house today. That is so big. It's one of the most stressful things that you can ever do in your life is move house.
That's right.
And it's exhausting physically as well. So good work, you both, and all the best with your new place together. Paul. Hello, Paul Morwood.
Evening, Paul.
Paul says, hello, Cath and Jay. Good evening to you all. I hope everyone is well and enjoying life. Good to be here to enjoy your beautiful music and comments. I hope Josh will be joining you tonight.
Yeah,
yes, he will.
A bit later. He's not had very much time to himself since he landed
early
So
on Thursday morning.
we dumped him right in the middle of it this afternoon and said, "Oh, why don't we learn a new song?"
So he's going to join us later on. He
chap.
will play the new song as well as one of his established ones. Hello to Craig Corrigan, who I am sure is watching from Coventry in the UK with our darling Auntie Kaz,
Hey,
Joshua's godmother,
Craig and
Auntie
Kaz.
Kaz, and a very, very dear friend of ours. So big love to you. And I'm so glad that you could watch there with Craig.
Claire Boyd.
Claire
watching.
Boyd. Claire, are you at Whitby Folk Festival in North Yorkshire? Let us know what the weather's like in Whitby this morning. I love Whitby Folk Festival. It's a wonderful place.
I remember the first time I went to Whitby Folk Festival, I had my guitar in a very strong flight case. It was incredibly heavy. And I remember my arms aching as I was pounding up and down the hills at Whitby, going between different venues with this incredibly heavy flight case. Fortunately, I managed to
Who
get...
needs a gym membership when you've
Well,
got a heavy flight case
yeah, the trouble
and
is
a
I was used
festival
to-
that's up and down hills?
I was always
walk?
carrying it in my right hand, so I figured
need
that
to keep swapping?
I had to keep swapping just in case I got too muscular on my right side.
and started withering away on your left.
Something like that.
Sue Treadgold is here. Hello, Sue. You got a
Hey,
phone
Sue.
call, so you missed the start, but you're here now. That's great.
That's all right.
Welcome to everyone around the world, says Sue. And Dom says, get the Gumby on that, J-Man. Yeah, we could put Gumby on that, couldn't we?
Maybe,
Helen Rose makes the most beautiful Gumby moisturiser, and I've got some in there.
Have you?
Yeah, we've been using some seaweed-based moisturiser
Which
as well.
stings to start with, actually. So maybe I might try the
Try the
Gumby and see
Gumby.
if it doesn't sting.
Yes. Anyway, what's the next song we're doing?
What's the next song? Well, all week we have
Oh.
been in the Butter Factory in the Butterbox Theatre, workshopping the shape and form of Cath's musical about Mallory, her brain tumour.
Let's say it's our musical.
All right, our
Because
musical.
we're writing it together
we're
with our
both-
friend Julie.
Yeah, we're both in it, I suspect. It's not just a one-woman show or anything like that.
Well, yeah, it's sort of like a one-woman show, but
It sort of is, but
it's a two-person show.
it's a one-woman, two-person show.
It's a one-woman, two-person show.
But that might be not quite true either, because there may be more characters than that. But anyway.
Well, there might be more characters, we might be playing them, but I do envisage that we're going to be inviting a community choir to be involved. We're not quite sure exactly how that's going to work. We're in the very early days. But it's been an exciting week, and this is one of the songs that's definitely going to be in the show. So we'd like to sing it for you right now. We sang it the last couple of weeks, and we're still getting used to it, but it's a lot of fun.
So this is
It's called Shadow Twin.
this is Cath's Shadow Twin.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doppelganger shadow twin sets my life into a spin, causing consternation. She's no relation. Oh no, she's not kin, but
don't know between.
Sure.
Catherine Mundy, she's
Thank you.
never quite sure how we're going to finish that.
We still don't know how we're finishing that song. We're just making that up.
But it's great because it gives an opportunity to do a little bit of improvising, which I very rarely do. So it's always
fun.
It's great, and I'm really enjoying that D minor, all that D minor stuff.
Could I do a little bit of show and tell? One of the props that we were working with in our workshop for the musical this week, we had to bring along a special item from the journey, and Jay chose to bring the first volume of the Outlander series, the novels by Diana Gabaldon.
Because I spent so much time at appointments waiting for Catherine that I actually managed to get through about half the books in that series, and they were pretty long books too. They're about 1,000 pages long each, but they were a great sense of solace and calm to entertainment whilst all this stuff was going on.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
And he read pages. He read as much as he could from it to me whilst I was recovering in hospital. But I would often just fall asleep and miss big chunks of it. But anyway, he brought. His special item was the Outlander book, and we had to, Julie led us on a series of explorations, and one of them was to build a shrine to our special item. And Jay built this beautiful shrine that had these two lovely paper fans, the twin fans, framing it, and other significant objects. But my special object was my gamma knife mask, because after I had surgery 4 months later, I went in for a second procedure called gamma knife, which is radiation. It's not actually cutting you open this time, but they send in these gamma rays into your precise location of your tumour to kill the tissue and stop it from regrowing. So I still have a bit of the tumour. It's not as big as it was. It's not tiny. It's still quite large. So once it was small enough to treat with gamma knife, from the surgery, zapped it, and that stops it from regrowing. That's what we're hoping. And Mallory is showing great signs of not regrowing. It's been stable for over a year now. Yeah. But this is the mask that they made for me to have the treatment. And I thought I would bring it along because this was my special item, and I built a shrine around this thing. A beautiful shrine under a grandmother tree, which came to represent for me the strength, drawing on the strength of all the beauty in nature and the resilience in nature, and becoming the character of Super Patient, because I was super patient.
I was super patient as well.
You were super patient. We were both super patient. So this is my gamma knife mask, and you can see the little bolts here. This was screwed down to the table that I was lying on at these points. So it was screwed down by my face to the table, and then wheeled into this what do you call it? Big circular tunnel.
Like an MRI.
Like an MRI tunnel. Yeah. And you go in there and they zap you for half an hour exactly where the tumour is and nowhere else. It fits my face perfectly.
That's why you have to have
I can't wear glasses under it though.
That's why you have to have the mask to hold you still, is because with the gamma knife is a system whereby it fires lots and lots of beams of radiation, and one beam of this radiation is not damaging, but all of them concentrated together at one point are damaging, and that was what they did to Mallory inside, the rest of Mallory that was left inside.
They murdered Mallory!
Well, they were attempting
I
to.
gave them permission. No, they've been successful.
Yeah.
So this is another part of the story, so I thought I'd show it.
Yeah.
I don't mean to scare anybody, but
you can't move an absolute millimetre, because you've got to concentrate the beams on exactly the right place inside the brain.
So I had to be super still, thus the mask.
And Cath did really, really well. She didn't move for half. Can you imagine not moving a millimetre for half an hour? Unbelievable. But anyway,
I wasn't allowed to move, not even part of a millimetre. They said you mustn't move even part of a millimetre, because that's how precise we need to be.
There you are. So
sub-millimetrical
they bolted her down
precision.
and she did what she was told.
I just went into a deep meditation. I was very grateful for all my yoga training. It really, really helped. Whew.
All right.
So thank you everybody for listening to my story. We're going to do something completely different
Something
now.
completely different. We've been watching images from America coming in with Donald Trump's troops knocking down tents in Washington, D.C. For the poor homeless people that he's clearing out, that he says they are going to go somewhere else, but he's mostly just putting them in jail because it's probably the easiest thing for him to do. Nasty piece of work that he is.
Probably deporting them.
Oh, some of them are citizens, so he can't
He
actually...
deports citizens, Jay,
Well,
don't
he
you know
does.
that?
But he's really putting these the most vulnerable people in America through a terrible time. So we thought we would, in resonance with that, sing about the ones that we had here in Brisbane who had the same sort of thing done to them by our Mayor Schrinner.
Local council in Brisbane.
Local council decided to make it illegal to be homeless. Put them in houses, guys. Don't just kick them out because they got nowhere to go, and that's not right. So anyway, this is for that, and it's to do with when the government was trying to fight inflation with this blunt tool that they use of putting up the interest rate in the bank, which of course puts everybody's prices up, mortgages up, rents up, and of course with the problems with the amount of money that is now costing everybody to eat. All of these things are controllable by a government who has a nice economic strategy, but one clearly doesn't have anything like that. They're not worried about poor people. And that's including the Labour Party, unfortunately. So this is for all those guys who are out there who are still in tents, hiding away, and for those who have been kicked off those spots, I hope you found somewhere and you aren't just couch surfing with friends. This is called Falling.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like living in the city. I don't like living in a tent. But the government's fighting inflation. Apparently that's where my job went. And now they push the interest rate so high, I can neither buy nor rent. And minute by minute, hour by hour, I'm falling farther behind. Living in the shadow of the go-between bridge without a ticket to ride. A ticket to ride. Boss of Willis gets $8.4 million a year, maybe a little more. His new low prices mean I can no longer afford to shop at his store. And minute by minute, hour by hour, I'm falling farther behind. Living in the shadow of the go-between bridge without a ticket to ride. A ticket to ride. But I'm filled with confusion. Isn't unemployment but a yummy solution? Or get another job, well that can fuel on the fire. Another excuse to push those prices higher. No, 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 economic theory says there's a less blunt set of tools. The way to make us homeless, hungry and poor. If only they'd alter the rules. Increase child welfare, yeah. Tax a billionaire or two. There's far fairer ways that we can avoid sinking this ship of fools. And minute by minute, everybody on the go-between bridge and give us all a ticket to ride. A ticket to ride. And I'm falling, 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 falling farther behind. Falling, falling, falling.
Falling. That is on our new EP that we recorded.
Oh yeah,
late
must
last year.
remember to advertise our wares.
Hasn't been released as a single of the EP yet, but I believe that you can still download it as a single from Blue Shamrock
Yeah, you
Music
can
if
get
you
separate tracks.
look at
In fact, it won't be released as a single, that one, I don't think, because
Maybe not.
no. But I think we've released all the singles we're going to release from that album now. The next release will be the rest of the tracks, but they're all still downloadable already at Blue Shamrock Music. Check them out.
Yes, I put the link in the description, so please, if you haven't downloaded the EP or any of the singles yet, please go and have a look at that. Blue Shamrock Music have been just wonderful for us this year. They actually pay the artists for the downloading of their tracks.
Yep. We've already had a check.
We've had a check.
Well,
We've had
not a check,
couple
but a
of
transfer.
couple of checks this year, which has just been wonderful because a lot of the digital platforms do not pay hardly at all, which I'm sure you've all
We've never had anything
aware.
from any other digital platform, but as soon as we got with Blue Shamrock, we got money.
Not a huge amount,
Not
but
huge.
you know, it's just nice to get a little bit of something in return for your work. It takes a lot of work to make one song. Even one song.
Certainly does.
It takes hours and hours of input, from the very first idea to drafting it out, getting that first draft together, then rehearsing it, changing it, and then getting the recording of it done. That's more and more hours. And there's cost involved as well. So yeah, it's nice to get paid $2 for someone to download the track that you put hours and hours of work into, and your whole lifetime of building your skills to be able to do that. So yeah, we're very, very appreciative of Blue Shamrock Music. Plus they get us airplay on country music radio, but not just in Australia. We've been played in Nashville this week. We've been played playlisted by an Italian radio station.
Yep.
There's been a couple of other ones around Australia. It's cool. So please support Blue Shamrock and get our stuff from there. Thank you. Dom says, teamwork makes the dream work. You pair are creating magic for this musical. We are excited. Oh, thank you. I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you. Asuk is here. Hey, Asuk and Uli. Lovely to have you. Now, Paul says, I'm enjoying a cup of my natural juice of blueberries, orange, mandarin, apple, avocado, kiwi, grape, and Kangen water, listening to you. I love Clancy of the Overflow. It was really nice to start with Clancy tonight because we had a very hectic afternoon. It was so nice to just play something
quiet
and calming because my heart rate felt like it was racing. And Dom says, oof, luckily my twin isn't a shadow twin, but you nailed this. I can envisage some sexy saxophone on this track. Bloody great tune. Thank you, Dom. It's great to hear from you as a twin and as a music lover. Leanne's giving applause. Claire Boyd says, looking out the flat window, it's dry. Oh, the flat, you're in a flat at Whitby Folk Festival. It's dry with a bit of a breeze. The phone says it's 15 degrees. What's it here now? We've just dropped down to 16.
16, no, we're nearly the
so
same.
we're close to you. It is night time here though, and it is winter. And we're still a little bit warmer than Whitby. Cole, hello Cole Furphy is here.
Evening, Cole.
Cole says, I'm going to be scared to meet your shadow twin. Yes, be afraid. Be very afraid. Paul says, sounds nasty, that gamma knife. You don't feel anything. You don't feel it at the time. But it does knock you about. I had severe fatigue in the weekend after it. And I still feel that radiation has given me what might be a lifelong fatigue that I didn't used to have. maybe one day I'll feel like I'm free of it. Paul says, but look at you now, Cath, you are super, and congratulations to you and also to Jay. Thank you. Irene Ormsby in New Zealand. Kia ora, how are you in Aotearoa? I haven't seen you on here before, Irene, but you were once in Mixed Beans Multicultural Choir in Beenleigh before you moved back to your lovely Aotearoa. Cole says, welcome home, Josh. He's just walked in. He's ready. He's nearly ready to do stuff. He is ready to do stuff. Paul says, I hear they're trying to stop your Story Bridge procession for Palestine. Well, it's not our personal procession for Palestine, but we do want to be going to it, and we've been supporting a lot of the marches for the Justice for Palestine movement here in Australia.
Anybody can go, and anybody should. Everybody should.
It's your procession too. It's for the people's procession. And I tell you what, it's a great feeling to reclaim the streets and to stand there and to make your voice heard. So please come and join us on the 24th of August, because I don't think anything's going to stop this march across the Story Bridge. And Robin is here and says, so passionate, Jay. Thank you, Robin.
Thanks, Robin.
And Cole says, well done, Blue Shamrock Music. Yes, Stephen.
Yeah.
It's a one-man operation, the lovely Stephen from Blue Shamrock Music. Mwah. Kisses to him. And kisses to you all for supporting live music and original music. Thank you. All right, what's next? I think that we're going to do...
You want to get another...
I think Josh is getting... Like, you want to get into it, don't you? Shall we do it? Let's do it.
What? Do you want...
Well, let's do it. Shall we skip ahead?
Which one?
To the first one.
Okay. All
I
right.
think
Now
we
that's... Paul has sort of given us a segue into the next song, which is going to be released as a single.
Is it?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Well, so that it can be played underneath reels and that sort of stuff.
Oh, so Josh, I'm standing back here.
Does it have to be a single for that?
You have to release
Yeah,
it.
you have to digitally release it to get it to be
How do you manage to
available.
get round and round and round?
I've got... No, I don't have it round and round.
So
round,
Josh
just round and round.
has got
Oh,
back
okay.
last Thursday morning from Germany.
Yay.
And there he is,
Hello.
Joshua.
I have returned.
And while he was away, we released the single Joshua. It's very funny having a single Joshua and a son Joshua.
You kind of did that to yourself.
Sorry?
You kind of did that to yourself.
We did.
We
do
did
it to
that to
ourselves.
ourselves, yes, completely. It's our fault. Do you want to say something about the song?
Yeah.
We've done it twice.
We've done it twice, I think. but,
We did it when we just 2 weeks ago. We had just written it, and we performed it for the first time here. And then last week we tried it with the backing track that Jay had made with drums and bass. And this week, Joshua has just learned it 2 hours ago.
Yes, they're really throwing me in the deep end as per usual. It's like this stream has like a, what do you call it? A tradition.
Tradition.
Of,
A tradition of dumping Joshua in
teaching me
it from
something
a
2 hours before we start.
the dizzy height.
Can we see Joshua a bit better now?
Yes.
You can. You can't see me, but there we are.
Maybe,
Oh,
wait.
no. We want
Just the
to-
tiniest
That.
bit. That's it. That'll do.
There we go.
That'll do.
So this is a brand new song which is going to be released as a single for sure. And Joshua, having only just learned it 2 hours ago, please be kind to him. And that's a note to Mum and Dad as
That's
much
right.
as anyone
Yeah.
else.
We'll try not to beat him up.
This is a song for the march.
For the march.
The marches for Palestine. Here we go.
Any marches across the country, this is kind of what it's going to be.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Silent and we won't look away. We will not be silent and we won't look away. We will not be silent and we won't look away. We won't be silent and we won't look away. be silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We won't be silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We will not be silent, and we won't look away. We won't be silent, and we won't look away. We won't be silent, and we won't look away. We won't be silent, and we won't look away. Yay!
Well done, Joshua!
Well done, Josh.
Not too many.
Not too many mistakes. That was pretty
It's
good.
so funny because I was worrying so much about you and how you were going to feel that I just lost myself several times. Right from the start.
Don't worry about me that much. That's my job.
I know, but I do. Because you're my
Actually,
boy.
when I worry, that's actually my problem.
I know, it's all of our problem. The best thing to do with anything is to switch your brain off and not worry. As soon
Yep.
as you start to worry, that's when things
That's
will go
right.
wrong.
You've got to trust that motor skill memory.
But yeah, he's still building that memory.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I love him. He's so good to have him back. He's so
All right.
wonderful, isn't he?
Are we going to do the next one with Josh in it? Yes.
Do you want to go straight onto that one? The next one that you play with us?
I don't know. Actually, I think we might just do Joshua, and we'll do the other one afterwards.
Okay. Robin says, so good, love the bass. Thank you, Robin.
Thank you.
Paul says, we will not be silent, no way. I'd like to be there, also to back all this trauma that is happening in Palestine. Yeah,
Definitely,
okay, well
Paul.
maybe we'll be marching with
Well,
you, Paul. It would be great.
That would be great.
Paul says, welcome home to Josh. Yahoo! Good to see you. I hope you enjoyed your trip and experience of Germany.
It's good to be back. I missed my base.
What did you love the most about Germany, though?
Nature. It's very pretty though.
Why don't we do Joshua? And Josh has not done that for a good long time, so it's probably not a good idea for you to join in on that. But
Cole says, welcome home and tell him you want to rest. He slept till 12:30 today, Cole.
Yeah,
that was a
12:30, I
rest.
slept till 1.
Oh, 1, okay. 1:30. Actually, yeah, maybe it was more like that. Josh, says Dom, it's called a baptism by fire, by throwing you in. The best way to learn, dude. Yeah, we were just saying that. We all know that. We agree with that.
Then why do they baptize me every week?
We baptize you with fire every week into a new song.
until you're crispy.
And Sue says, I see you have your fabulous 12-string, Jay. Awesome, nurse. That's
Yes, I actually named
Goldie.
that.
Goldie. Are you going to play Joshua on that one today? Tonight? Just for
it's
something different?
A bit more crowded than the usual guitar, so I don't know whether I. Yeah, it's very it's a lovely instrument. I always wanted an electric 12-string, and but the ones that really sound reasonable are sort of $4,000 or $5,000 now. So I thought, whilst COVID was on and I was isolated, I thought I'd give myself something to do. So I got a kit and put it all together, and by golly, it doesn't sound bad at all.
It sounds wonderful on We Will Not Be Silent. Like, it sounds like the birds.
Does this mean I should
I just wanted to say one more thing, a couple more comments to you, Josh. Robin says, welcome back, and Leanne says, welcome home.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's so nice.
It might be all right.
And Letitia and Andrew are
Hey,
here.
Letitia,
Hey,
welcome.
Good to see you. All right, now let's play this lovely song for our son, the new single. This song is getting airplay in Italy, rotational airplay in Italy on Antenna Web Radio. Look them up, Antenna Web Radio. Put in a request for more Mundy-Turner songs.
Yeah. All right. 2, 2, 3. strong. Sing your own song. Just look over your shoulder and there I'll be, just you sing your own song, Joshua. Joshua, never played it on the 12 string before.
Sounded nice on the 12 string,
Sounds
didn't
alright,
it?
yeah.
What do you think, Josh?
I liked it.
You liked it? Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Anyway, plays in tune now, which it wasn't doing when I first finished it, but
Took some time to settle
it takes
itself,
a while
didn't
for
it?
these things to settle down. But now it's settled down nicely, and I can get lots of different tones out of it as well. So there it is. It's the Turner Electromatic 12.
Electromatic.
Electromatic.
It's electromatic.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do another song from the EP.
What are we going to do?
Hello to War is My Business.
Oh, all right.
Hello
Okay.
to Colin Charles. I think it says Colin Charles. Good to have you. I think it's your first time. I don't recognise your name. Oh, look at all the love hearts that are coming up the screen for Joshua. For the song and for the boy, the young man, I should say. It's been really the right time to release that song because Joshua's been going off into the world and being his own man and becoming his adult self, his fully fledged self. And when we first wrote that, he was only 5 years old and we couldn't imagine him being a man, let alone being his own man.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's apt to be singing and releasing that song right now. All right, we haven't done this one for a while, but
Yeah,
we
haven't
thought
done
we
this
would
one.
because
Still, sadly, very, very relevant. Of course, it's a political song. We won't go.
let's just
into
sing
it. We'll just do it because basically it tells its own story. Except that it's aimed at Richard Miles, who is our Minister for Defence, who believes that...
Minister for Destruction.
For destruction. Who believes that the more weapons that Australia produces and sells, the safer the world will be.
All right, here we go. I want to...
Good morning to you. War is my business. Hear all about it on the daily news. This week's big star, Benjamin Netanyahu, murderer of children and aid workers too. 'Cause he's got lots of ground and round missiles that we sold him. But we told him, be careful how you use them. Don't kill any Americans, whatever you do. Good morning to you. War is my business. Guaranteed jobs and profits to spare. Collateral damage, well, we do see a little, but it's not here, it's all over there. Keeping peace by selling weapons, that's what we do. Proudly we do. All the best rockets, tanks and guns. Be grateful they're not pointed at you. Good morning to you. War is my business, and I'm on your side until come the day. Then I'll be selling to the highest bidder, and it's not my fault if you get in the way. Anyway, it's not the weapons, it's the people who wield them. That's iconic, and it's almost ironic that you get killed by a weapon you made. At least you'll know it was top grade. Good morning to you. War is my business, and it's in my best interest to keep it alive. That's why we employ undercover agents to infiltrate and keep stabilized. But we can't help you celebrate the glory. Whoa, yeah, the power and the glory. So bury your sons and daughters with pride. So wave that flag just one more time. Good morning to you. I hear the world's ending. Bloody Armageddon going up in flames. Politicians busy hiding in bunkers, far underground, still playing our game, saving themselves for an uncertain future, making decisions, party provisions. The rest of you can think yourselves lucky, at least you won't have to blame climate change. Good morning to you. War was my business, but it's finally true. The end is nigh. All the predictions from all of the prophets are coming to fruition, and I'll tell you why. We didn't sell you quite enough weapons. Tell them about it. They shouldn't have done without it. We'd only sold you a handful more. We could have saved the whole damn world. War is my business, and sadly, it doesn't matter who wins or who loses, the weapons manufacturers still make money.
Nobody wins.
Nobody
That's
wins.
the thing. That's the lie of war. There is no winner.
No.
Even if you're on the so-called winning side, you have lost. You have lost so much. I'm a pacifist. I understand that some people think that the war is necessary, but for me, I think that war creates more problems than it solves. And even if it appears that peace has been granted, it's not for long before the next war is... The wars seem to seed the next one. World War I seeded World War II. World War II seeded what is happening right now in Palestine. So that's all I have to say about it for now, because I'd like to get Joshua back on the
all right.
stage.
All right. So
No?
I was thinking that we might do Halfpenny Tweedle next, and then finish
Let me
off
do this
with-
first.
You'll do that first?
Yes.
He'd
All right.
like to do this.
Okay. Because he's hanging around,
Go behind me then.
Yes.
fanging at the... champing at the bit. I think that's what the right word is, isn't it?
Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Humans, we are so creative. We need to think of better ways to solve our differences than killing each other. That's really basically all I'm trying to say about that. Because human life is precious. All life is precious. That's the other thing. Animals and plants also get destroyed by
loud.
war.
It's very loud as it is.
All
Yeah.
life is precious, and this earth is precious, and it's the only one we've got. We need to look after it. That includes being peaceful with each other. Yeah, he says, Paul says, no war, peace, 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 and love. That's right, love is all we need. All right, pacifists unite, says Robin. Yay! Oh, it's nice to find some fellow pacifists. Often feel like it's not a popular argument for some reason, but I am a staunch pacifist and I have been for a very long time. All right, so this one, hello Marshall. Marshall's here.
Hey, Marshall.
Hey Marshall.
Good evening.
I don't think we've got anyone else new who's arrived, but it's great to have you all.
All right. Well,
We haven't done this one for a while, but it was written early this year
Yep.
about the great orange dick potato.
America, what have you done? What have you done? Get him out, get him out. You can't afford to wait. Get him out, get him out. Before it's all too late. Get him out, get him out, get him out. Get him out. Every day he does something worse. Get him out, get him out. He's Robin Hood in reverse, because he steals from the poor to give to the rich, to keep himself in power. But this lying, racist, misogynist thinks that he's the man of the hour. His ego is as big as a mountain, and his ambition is to rule us all. With his money and his weapons and his bullying ways, he drives the Humpty Dumpty to fall. Get him out, get him out. You can't afford to wait. Get him out, get him out, before it's all too late. Get him out, get him out, 'cause every day he does something good. Get him out, get him out. He's Robin Hood in reverse. He's taking down your constitution, and he thinks that he's above the law. Whoa, get him out now, before you discover you can't get him out at all. But who the hell was Elon Musk? Nobody elected him. He's just the world's richest fascist, bankrolling Trump's every sin. Get him out, get him out. You can't afford to wait. Get him out, get him out. Before it's all too late. Get him out, get him out. 'Cause every day he does something worse. Get him out, get him out. He's Robin Hood in reverse. Now Trump doesn't care about people. He destroys them with a flick of his pen. And holding your neighbors to ransom won't make the country great again. Well, it looks like the Russians had more than a hand to put him in over the line. Because he acts like Putin is his best friend. Well, he must be out of his mind. Get him out, get him out. Can't afford to wait. Get him out, get him out. Before it's all too late. Get him out, get him out. 'Cause every day he does something worse. Get him out, get him out. He's Robin Hood in reverse. Robin Hood in reverse. He's Robin Hood in reverse. He's Robin Hood in reverse. Get him out. Yay. Everybody knows who we're talking about.
That was so loud.
It was loud.
Since becoming deaf in one ear, the other ear seems to be really sensitive, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so loud, I can almost not think. That's okay, you got really into it, which is great.
I did get into it.
But it was right in my ear.
Right in your ear. Oh dear.
In my good ear.
In the good one.
The one
Thank you, Josh.
so
Well
good.
done.
Thank you,
You remembered
Joshua.
all of that one. Blimey.
Yeah, you did pretty well, not having
You know how much we
played
did
that
song?
for
Back
ages.
when I first started playing bass.
Yeah, lots.
We did it a lot.
Every day.
Every day.
Well,
we
you've got a
released
gig
it.
coming up on the 7th of September. We need you to
right.
work every day for that as
That's
well.
right. So just letting everybody know, in case you're not aware, we have a live gig, in-person gig, and those of you who live in southeast Queensland, it'd be great to have you come along. We'd love to actually see your faces and have a beer with you afterwards as well. So it's
Yeah,
at the Cave Inn.
The Cave Inn in Wollongabba on the 7th of September.
Which is a
Sunday.
It's a Sunday gig at 6:30. We're playing for 1 hour, and Joshua will hopefully be ready to
Join us
Join
on a few
us.
of them, and at least I'd like to get the whole lot because it really rocks with Josh on.
I know, but we've only got 20 days.
Yeah, and he's got all of his studies,
He's got studies
to do.
to start. He's got physics to finish.
Complete.
His senior physics to complete by mid-October. So yeah, we'll do what we can. Hey,
Oh yeah,
gotta
absolutely.
keep it fun. Lovely.
All
Thank
right.
you, everyone. We're going to finish up now. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. We love you, love you, love you, and we hope that you're having a lovely weekend, even though it might be drawing to a close very shortly for those of you who live where we do. If
Yep.
you're in the UK,
You're just ready to have a great Sunday.
have a great Sunday.
So
yeah.
have a wonderful Sunday. This one's really dedicated to my cousin Brian and his family who are over there in just outside of Chesterfield
Where
in
Joshua
Derbyshire.
was born.
Where Josh was born.
And Jay's father was born, and Jay's grandfather was born, and his great-grandfather and great-great-grandfather, and going right back to the 1600s
Yeah.
that we know of.
1642 was, I think, the
They're
first
all-
registered birth of the Turner up there.
They were all born in northeast Derbyshire in the coal mining areas there.
Yeah.
So this is all about Jay's great-granddad, who you didn't get to meet. You
No,
didn't
well,
get to know your dad until you were
He died
quite
pretty
an
young,
adult,
actually.
and he did die
He
young
died at the age of 46.
of the miner's disease.
Oh no, it
pneumoconiosis.
wasn't pneumoconiosis. He did. I think he died of depression.
Oh, that's sad.
It is sad, yeah. But he
Any death like that, like he was in his 40s. I'm
He was
pretty
in his
sure.
40s,
It's way
so-
too young.
but you know, if he hadn't died then, and he had to go back in the coal mines, which I think he was contemplating that he might have to do, maybe he would have been got by the pneumoconiosis, because that pretty much killed off a lot of my ancestors, being down the coal mine. But anyway, this is about the one who got away. Even if he only got away until he was 46, he decided, instead of being a colliery banksman, which is basically a carpenter down the mines, he decided that he would put his carpentry skills to good use, and he would build a thing called the halfpenny Tweedle, which was the forerunner of the swing boats that you see in amusement parks these days. And he could load 40 kids into this thing, and he would charge a halfpenny a time. We surmised that it probably was driven by a steam engine, because it was big and it would have been pretty heavy, and I don't think they would have been able to pull it around by hand. But anyway, if you think about steam engines and then you think of tweedling is the art of attracting people by using music. So it's very possible that he used a steam organ or some sort of musical thing driven by steam as well. Of course, we don't have anything like that here. All we've got is a guitar and a violin.
We will Tweedle
But anyway,
without violin and guitar.
he became very famous, and people didn't think of him as John William Turner anymore. They thought of him by the name of his invention, which was the halfpenny Tweedle. So this is the story of that. For anybody who lives over there in the UK, we miss you all over there. Like to get back one of these days, but economics being what they are, it probably not going to happen. But anyway, we shall see.
Never say never.
Never say never. Halfpenny Tweedle.
Title track of the album we recorded
Yeah.
when I was pregnant with Josh
Yeah.
back in 2006.
And this preamble is Tweedlin'.
In the lovely teaser picture of 5'8".
Cath wrote it. He was John Mundy-Turner and his wife, her name was Annie. And they lived with all their children in a place called Hepthorne Lane. Up the top of North Street, that's just next to New Street, where the roads are unadopted and the houses look the same. In 1899 he had himself a dream about the biggest swing that the kids had ever seen. So he drew himself a diagram to keep the image clear. And he built the halfpenny Tweedle, he was a Derbyshire engineer. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing four. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing four. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing four. The gill was too narrow and the yard was full of bricks, but there was open land down below the double six. So he took down all his measurements, some timber and a saw, and everyone in New Street opened up their door. The vision that he had was filled with children's laughter, where a smile would cost a halfpenny, because times were very hard, and he would build them something they'd remember ever after, to fly them far beyond the tiny walls of their backyard. First he built the sides, then he built the seating, then there were the braces and the struts to keep it strong. 40 kids could fit in every time he set it moving. He had to build a head of steam to drive the thing along. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing four. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing four. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing four. He took it down to Chesterfield all on the 1st of May and set it in the market square to marvel about the brave. And people came from miles around to watch the Tweedle swing, to marvel at its symmetry and hear the organ sing. There you go. In spring and summer he would take the Tweedle all around Derbyshire. Say he made a fortune, a halfpenny at a time. And early in October he'd be travelling down to Nottingham to buy the goose fare and have a stand in line. Swing high, swing low, swing to swing four. 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 He was John Mundy-Turner, but they called him halfpenny Tweedle. Famous far and wide, he lived in Hepthorne Lane. Up the top of North Street, that's just next to New Street, where the roads are unadopted and the houses look the same. Halfpenny Tweedle, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, everybody. Love heart, a family love heart. Yay! From now living room to yours. Thank you for all the love hearts that are streaming up the screen right now. So nice. Whee! Thank
Thanks,
you,
everyone.
everybody.
Thank you. Good to
We
see
love
you.
you. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. I see a comment from Dom that's just come in saying everything about this track is so nostalgic, from the fiddle, pizzicato, the harmonies, the lyrics. It's just a beautiful tribute to Jay's story. Oh,
Thanks, Dom.
Thank you. It's been nice to sing it again. It's been
Yeah,
a bit
it
of a
has.
while.
We haven't done it for a long time. Well, for a bit of a while.
Mwah!
Mwah.
God bless you all.
Love you all.
We won't be doing this next weekend because we will be at choir camp, winter camp. We're having a lovely time around some campfires and doing
Probably
a little
won't
gig.
have Wi-Fi in the middle of
We won't have Wi-Fi out there.
Calabar, but anyway.
And on Sunday we're going to sneak off from camp and go to the March for Palestine across the Story Bridge, so we won't be able to do the live stream at all on either Saturday or Sunday, but we will hopefully be back the week after that. So just watch our Facebook page and I will put news up when
We
it's
will
there.
not be silent.
We will not
We
be
won't
silent.
look away.
Oh, Mandy's there. Hi, Mandy and
Hey,
Amanda. Mandy and Amanda. Yay!
Hey.
Love you all.
See you guys.
See you next time.